Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Baylor Bears and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
No surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
All right, good news. The game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Great place to start for this offense.
You got everybody playing.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Right. So now it's 2nd and long.
I wish I had it.
Throwing, Lagway. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Right up your ass.
The give to the lone running back. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Got enough back.
4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
On the ground, it's Hawkins. Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Buying some time. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
And for defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught! And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well.
We got with the same ass shit. That shit right down. It's like, I know exactly doing. Come on, what the man? Don't stop that.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
That's terrible.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going.
Breaks into the open.
I hate that when people do that. Why, that's a
touchdown, Baylor! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he added the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. As the officials spot the ball, they've stopped play for an injured Baylor Bear. The freshman safety is still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. A lot of offensive coordinators love to screen you to death and work the ball down the field, Jesse, but a negative play like that will take you out of your game plan.
And that's not the last screen that they've got in their playbook offensively. They're going to try and do it a few different other ways, but give the defense credit. D-line doing a nice job watching the quarterback, stopping the rush, and everybody just seemed to hone in on the running back on that screen.
They'll move the wide receiver. Just keep slinging it.
What the hell was that?
Caught.
He's supposed to go over.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Gotta get back somehow.
Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll give it on the counter. Makes his way ahead, pick up a 3, gets it to the 20-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Now here's Wagway. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Yep, that's all
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got the tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got him downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Flagway. Pressure coming.
That should
They
be
stop him
man.
almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
No way.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, get more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. Get down close to the goal line. Better execution, put a touchdown on the board here. You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Still on his feet. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. The play action fake.
Get him. Thank you.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. Moving out to the right.
Wow.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating.
Just plowing ahead. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of
this dude
faith in
this
this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he
like
tacks on the extra point.
He going in, out, and that's it. But yeah, like he's doing everything special.
He'll bring it out.
Nothing.
It's
you can't do
Brown.
nothing.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Keep playing outside. He's trying to contain him and everything else. But guess what? If I threw the ball and did the stuff he did,
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
He's catching everything. Now look, watch it.
Looking for
Luckily,
a 3,
I
6
got that
Morris.
surprisingly.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
But it is what it is.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the back in motion.
It should be open.
Here's Lagway to pass. Unloads to the
And he
wideout.
snagged it from me.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
Wow.
Looking for more room.
I swear to you, this
And
dude
they'll
got
close
me
in on him after a good return on the interception.
It is.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it
I
go.
know about saying he's right
And it's
there.
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down. Playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Cowboys trying to cash it in on first and goal. From the red zone, it's
Surprised they ain't knocking me
He
for a touchdown,
steps and
me.
powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the
I
2.
can't do this.
The Bears call a
You know
timeout.
what?
That'll be
He's
their
gonna make
first.
shot more easy for him.
And now what will they come up with
You
on
little
this
bro.
second down play? They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I'm going to run the ball. I don't care.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gonna run it. It's Morris. There he goes.
Yeah, you wait for a help. I will
Across the
too.
50 into plus territory and finally stopped at the 43. The Bears will hustle to the line.
And you're going to continue to feed this man the ball. How about game 1 over 100 yards? How about game 2? Already over 100 yards. This guy is getting the ball a lot, and there's a reason why. He's productive every time he touches it. This dude is a game breaker.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback, man. You run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
They'll go back to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Flagway wants to throw. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They go play action with Lagway. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the quick pass. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The run inside. It's Morris. Could be an alley. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Trying play action. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
You wonder if the pick earlier in the game is now affecting this quarterback, and not just his psyche, but also his fundamentals. He threw that ball off his back leg. You're not going to throw completions playing like that.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throwing, Lagway. Floats it out in space. That should be the final play of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 9 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Longhorns coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And it moves their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play awfully well here in the season's first half.
I got to start taking
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Pac-12.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Buying some time as he moves left.
So
and not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Doing that.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun on third down, Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
The Bears have their offense in high gear. The running back has it. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46?
Did you?
Running
See, that's
back
what I'm
searching
talking
for a
about.
hole.
They
They'll
didn't
knock him
pick
down
him
for
up.
a loss of a couple.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
3. Oh, my God. Then pick up one person. Number 74 just stood there. Like, that's the terrible block.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Fourth down, Lagway.
And look.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, no, he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Looking downfield on first down.
Come on,
He's got it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And they still catch it.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He's got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires
wow,
left.
he still caught it. He still caught
Zips
it.
it out to his man. There was
I put
tight
underneath,
coverage,
guess
but a
what? He
perfect
still
throw
caught
and catch,
He
and
didn't
they've got it
even
at
got no
the
time to
9
turn.
first
Look,
and
caught
goal.
it. Anybody else
He
would have
came
dropped
into
that.
this year with big expectations. Everybody
That's why,
expecting him to
man,
stat it
I
up.
swear
And
this
now with
game
that
is
last
bullshit.
completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
I can do a lot of things. That's straight there, straight
From
forward.
the gun.
How? He's still gonna catch
Got his
that.
man. Crisp execution
I mean,
in the
I'm
passing
doing
game.
blitz
They've got it
after
down
blitz
to the
and
3.
guess what? We ain't getting that.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the
Right.
defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Back to
See?
pass.
Same thing.
Touchdown,
Quick slant inside.
Cowboys.
I got
And the
inside.
stomping has
And guess
commenced.
what? They ain't.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
The
And they
dude
did
actually
tack
got
on the
that
extra
too.
point.
But guess what? He think he is.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Right there. It's okay. Now watch this. I'm gonna hit the inside zone. Guarantee you, my guy ain't gonna block nothing. I'm gonna hit in the backfield, quick as hell. Like, there's all this to it.
We'll
Like,
see what they can do on this drive that starts at
Just
the
watch.
16-yard line.
that's surprising.
From the gun, running
That's
back gets the
surprising.
give.
He didn't get back there.
Knocked down
He
at the
did still
26
get back
after
there.
ripping off 10 there.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an
I'm
absolute
surprised my team
feel.
dropped that.
Great job, not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway finds his tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to catch.
I
Intercepted.
swear,
Man,
bro,
they
this
just can't
game
get
is
anything
crazy.
going.
Like, he
Bringing
went
it
from one
back.
side of the field all the way back to the other side of the field and got it that quick.
Touchdown,
I
Oklahoma
threw a
State.
high. Guess what? He put
What
straight
a
field.
play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the
Right.
interception.
It is
Everybody on
crazy.
defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks, so my guy
But
can
guess
get it
what?
and
He
take
went
it
straight
back
to
to
the
the
side,
house.
quick as hell.
And the
Like,
extra
quick.
point was good. And
Don't
he's
even got
not
that
going to
type
take
of
the
speed out
touchback.
there, but guess what?
Stopped at the 26,
He got
brought it
that.
out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. get this drive started from their own 26. Lagway. The throw to the outside is complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Quick strike complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on first down. On target. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Play fake Lagway.
Can't get that off get wet.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Throwing again, here's DJ Lagway. Got his man on the outside. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 222. Lagway to throw for it on fourth. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Here's Lagway to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Again, it's Lagway. Finds his big tight end. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun to give to the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build.
2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Move. Cross.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and they get a little bit closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Got him on out.
Intercepted. Big play.
I got him out.
Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
I knew
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Throws for the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Quickly out to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Bears headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and beat the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Bears! How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
Flagway wants to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. Looks as if we have an injured Cowboy on the play. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout.
That was crazy.
On target to the left. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You've got a
What the
big
crap
lead
is my
like this
defense
late in the game,
doing?
and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive, but hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
Off the play fake on first down. Under fire.
Like, what is they
He
doing?
gets away.
That's a
Thought he saw
defense
some daylight, but
bro.
this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
That dude running wide.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And
with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
3 quick points. That's all you really.
The Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. It's complete to the left.
My guy got blown.
And the punishment has been extended. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They open this possession from their own 20. Throwing, Lagway. Makes the grab on the left.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get to...
Turning it on! Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Finds the tight end.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To the air, it's Lagway. He's taking a deep shot.
That's right now.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit.
I can't stand that.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Fourth down, Lagway. Looking to buy time. Fires on the move. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Motion from the wide receiver. DJ Lagway to throw again. Takes a hit as he fires. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken
He got a
control
good
of this
swim
game.
move, but
And they
guess
should
what?
feel good about how they've played. They
Okay.
knew they had to
He
come in
didn't do
here,
it.
protect
Look
home
at-
turf. They've
Swim
gone
move.
out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really,
Come on,
so
boy,
much
let's
that this
go.
coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Fires to the right. Got his man. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Cowboys have it with a first and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He's got an open man. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Thanks for watching the game.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
It is what it is. Don't care. Dang.
And after this play, the cake will be baked.
What is
Looking
crazy?
for room, it's Morris. That
Where
will be
his
the
defense
final
out.
play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14, and they want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College
Shouldn't be
Football
fucking
for
open,
David
but
Pollack.
it's open. It is what it is. Next. I'll be damn, I lose 2 games in a row. I ain't got time for this. My damn place toxic like a motherfucker in this game. This takes too damn long. Dang, I hate this thing. It takes too long. I just changed into what pretty too rarely. I ain't got all that. Cause I'm already in crash mode. Obey coming after Hank. Hey.
Ready, set. Black 88, Black 88. Move. Ready, hot. Ready, set. 360 hot. Here we go. Set. 380 hot. Set. Red opposite. Set. Red 50. Down set. Black 14. Black 14. Set. Red 18. Cross. Up. Let's go. Set. Set hut.
I don't know what that is.
Ready, set. Wait, 180 hut. Ready, set.
I know exactly my problem is. I ain't throwing the ball to people enough. I ain't getting nobody. Correct. I ain't getting nobody that we just throwing
360 hut.
truck pass.
Here we go. Set. Move.
I goddamn be pushing this ball.
380 hut. Ready, set. Cross. Hut. Set. Black 18. Black 18. Down set. Blue 85. Go. Move.
Do anybody here throw a high pass? I'm like, what is this? Let me go. Pass plays. Every time I throw a high pass, they don't throw it.
Here we go. Set. 360 hut. Set. 380 hut. Set. Black 8 hut.
Stand down with me. Look at it. Like,
Red 80. Opposite.
oh my God, that was supposed to be green.
Here we go. Set. 360 hot. Ready. Set. 380 hot. Bango, bango. Set. Move. Hot. Down set. Black 88. Black 88. Hot. White 53, white 53. Come on, go, go, go. Come on, sawmill, sawmill. Ready, go. Ready, hot. Here we go. 360 hot. Ready. 380 hot. Set. Ready, hot. Now set. White 29, white hot. Set. White hot. Set. Hot. Ready, set, move. Set up. Ready, set, opposite. Ready, hot. Here we go. Set, cross. 360 hot. Now set. Black 88. Black 88. Shift. Boss, boss, boss. Set. Red, go. Let's go. Set. Move. Hot up.
See why they can't play like that when I need to play like that.
Blue 20. Let's go. Set. Red 80. Red 80. Ready. Set. Opposite. Up.
I guess old buddy ain't coming. I'll probably be back in. What kind of throws that? Same thing.
Down, set. Cross.
You know what? I ain't gonna move in the pocket. I'm just gonna kick on the stage.
Chip.
We'll see how that works out. So like, why? Why does it does that? Damn, like he's gonna damn sleep. He's gonna pass up this damn the game damn fucking broke. I guess Nebraska ain't coming.
Ready, set. White 29. White 29. Up. Ready.
Nebraska.
Move. Set up. Here we go. Set. You can't get me up. Ready. Set. 360 up. Set. Ready. 380 up.
We gonna play bootleg after bootleg.
Let's go. Set. White 80.
I'm tired, boss. All my life I had to fight. I had to fight. Ooh, I had to fight my bridge. I be there. I had to fight this. Like, why is it doing that? That shit happened to me in the game, boy. Oh my god, I tapped it. You should be able to tap it in the kitchen. Alright, come on. Oh, got me. I don't know what Nebraska done, but he ain't come on. Oh, well, we're gonna take a little break. Then we'll go do something. Now that's good.
53. White 53. Cross.
I think I kind of hope this shit. What's everybody inside the get up. Ryan with you gotta get it back. You gotta get this number. See, why is it doing that? I don't understand. I just need explanation from why my damn game
Go.
put him up on damn screen that it shouldn't do.
Ready, set, up.
Like I shouldn't have to
Set, up.
get down seizure and stuff. Like
Here we go.
that's
Set.
these
Ready, hot. Ready, set, 360 hot. Set, 230. Move. Ready, hot. White 53, white 53. Check now. Hot. Ready, set, hot. Set, opposite. Hot. Here we go. Set, ready, cross. Set, hot.
Hey, this ain't a real game that you already saying quarterback passes for
Ready,
you.
hot.
Right? He like, no, we got drop.
Set, backboard, tip. 360 hot. Now set, red 18, red 18. Ready, hot. Set, hot.
Check one more time. Guess I'll be back.
podium. Called Weapon Podium.
My number one fan's watching, so you know I'll be fantabulistic.
Just a thought, we could land here. Never mind, forget. This might be a good place to land, but what do I know? Follow the leader! Got a light arsenal here.
First blood. The race is on now.
Round 1, beginning ring countdown.
We're in the ring, which means they're coming to us.
Attention.
Laser sight here. Level 2. I leveled up. Choosing an upgrade is the only choice. Upgrade engaged.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2. Optics here. Mid-range.
I've enhanced my weapon.
There's an amp over here. Bottomless batteries.
Shield battery here.
Attention.
I'm not thanking you.
Someone is the new kill leader. Gebt Vollgas. We're already in the ring.
We
Time
can
for a
check it
break?
over there.
Spaß.
Back tower.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package coming down.
Kill leader appointed.
Care package over there. Care package over there.
My ultimate's ready. Can't escape. Backpack here. Level 2.
Well, bam. Positions marked on your map. I see a ring console over there.
Got some extra supplies here. Load up. Barrel stabilizer here. Laser sight here. Optics here. Mid-range.
Medkit here.
Knife geht down.
Extended light mag here. Level 2. Giving my shield to recharge.
Shield battery here. Just try and escape.
Spotted one.
Yes.
I'm gonna cancel that.
You can't escape.
Extended heavy mag here. Level. Never mind. Forget that.
Taking fire.
Back over. Sending out another me. Damn it, he's good looking.
Reloading.
Beginning ring countdown.
Oh boy, next ring's far.
Attention.
Taking fire.
Got a replicator incoming.
Recharging shields. Can't escape.
Competitor right here. This is how the kids started. Hier ist kaputt. Competitor down.
Minute till ring closes. You're better off dead.
Enemy shield ist kaputt.
Giving my shield to
Overtook
recharge.
another enemy.
Rings far. 45 seconds. You can't escape death.
Took out a competitor.
Alright, kill. Shield battery here.
Another squad is pushing up. Getting shot.
Contact here.
Throwing a thermite.
Enemy in sight there.
No escaping me.
Sights on an enemy.
Shields
On its field. Competitor down. Und tschüss.
We got another squad here.
Shooting my shields. He's down.
Shots fired, and they're hitting me.
I'm down.
There's no escape. Be my shield, skinbag. I'm healing. You can't escape. Taking fire. Shields low. Recharging them.
Beginning ring countdown.
Replicator incoming. Like I need the help. You can't escape death.
Here I come. Raj to the
Half the
rescue.
squads are already dead.
Hostile right here, right in front of me. So you got another me. Yeah, take a look at it. Firing.
Upgrade engaged.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Already in the ring.
Bamboozled? I got a bad guy.
Back here. Gold tier.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Amp here. Infinite ammo. A hop-up booster here.
Contact. Over there. Someone's out there. Forget it. Skins it over here.
Check it over there.
Reloading.
Throw my grenade out. Dupes to the rescue. Getting shot at. Enemy shield cracked. Downed an enemy.